Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
We are live. Good morning, 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 good morning. What up? Hello, suckers. We are live. What up? Dude, you ever had one of those mornings where it's just like completely a shit show? It's been my morning. Just one of those days. Woke up, got ready, started having some breakfast, and then, my Bubba's had an accident on the floor. We didn't make it out on time, so I was like, oh, no. No. It's going to be one of those days. So, and then I had to work on I had to try to scramble, do some shit, and then now I'm here, and I don't even know. And I didn't get the call. Usually I call M. You got mad at him? No. Sometimes when you pick him up, you could squeeze it out of him sometimes. So I picked him up. I just squeezed him a little bit. It happens. What do you think I'm like? I'm an abusive father here? Mel, stay fitted. Appreciate you, brother. What up, bro? Thank you so much. What do you think I'm gonna... Dude, what do you think I'm like an abusive dad? It's only up from here. I know, right? Vomit or poop? He doesn't poop. He doesn't vomit. He poops. He's old. He's got like... Sometimes he can't hold it. He just got to go. He goes. So, and it was on, of course, it got a little bit on the rug. So I have to get all the cleaning supplies and clean the rug. It was like, oh, God. So, it's been my morning. The good thing is that a couple pairs of sneakers sold. So I sold a couple pairs of shoes, but then I freaked out and I was like, oh, my God. Someone bought my New Balances. Someone bought my Yeezys. So, that was good. You're about to get the W on these Kobe's and everything will be okay. Yeah. So, yeah. My Bubs is 15. He had an accident the other day, stepped in it, and then got back in the bed. It was a mess. Oh, my God. Yeah, I tried my best. He's just my old man. Kobe is a no-look pass. Why, you Heat Wave Easy, you getting them? You getting the Kobe's? I didn't think many people were interested in them today. Honestly, I was debating even putting them on the thumbnail because I was like, no one really talked about it all week. No one mentioned it at all. So, I mean, my focus, I'll go for the mines. I want to go for the mines tomorrow. I'll go for the mines. That's kind of like the only thing I really want to go for this week is the mines. I'll give it a shot. Even though I know I'm not going to hit, but I still want to give it a shot. My mind. But good morning. How everybody? How's everyone doing? Wednesday, halfway through the week. Bro, I cannot wait for Sunday. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Should be good. I will be live with M and I will be at a party. Just saying. So we will have a live stream party, okay? We will have a live stream party Sunday. Bro, did you credit that $50 back? Shop didn't notify. Yes. I'll send you a screenshot after the stream if that's okay with you, Josh. I'm pretty sure I did. But I'll send you a screenshot after. Just to double check. Yeah, I'm flying to San Francisco on Friday. Nice. Yeah, they listen. I haven't washed my outfit. I haven't washed that same pair of underwear. I haven't washed those socks. I'm all in. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, every time I will say, usually, like, I'm super, super engaged on Super Bowl weekend or Super Bowl week. Like, I'm watching all the pregame, all this stuff. I haven't been watching anything. Because every time I do watch something, it's just like, I just roll my eyes because it's like I had to listen to Sean Merriman, like, oh, they're gonna get smashed. They suck. Even on SportsCenter, ESPN, it's like, oh, the top 5 best players, and like 4 of them are all Seahawks players, which is fine. Which is perfectly fine. But it's like the way the media, everyone is saying this is gonna be such a lopsided game. Whatever. We'll see. I just turned it all off. We'll just watch it on Sunday and see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, I mean, they're the way it is, they're massively underdogs. The Bad Bunnies are going crazy. Yeah, but did they ship yet? Like, that's what my own question is. Like, I can ask for $1 million. Bro, they literally sat all morning. They sat for hours. And now, like, they literally sat for hours. I just don't get it. It went from $400, $250 to $1,000. It's talk about, the most. Here comes Ross trying to build up this moment. Well, I think there's going to be what? There was only 19. Dude, there could only be 5 pairs, and I could give a rat's ass about these. You guys put too much into, like, numbers, bro. I swear, you guys put way too much into numbers. Numbers doesn't mean anything. Dude, you think, like, there's only probably, like, 5. There's probably, like, bro, if they released about 5,000 Kobe's today, you think people would go nuts for them? I'm just saying, we put too much. I don't know, like, Bad Bunny does have a following. He does have a following. But come on, though. Really? Like, at some point, are we, like, really? Really? I guess some stuff I just will never get. Some stuff I will just never get. You know what I mean? It's not that black and white. In some cases, numbers can mean something depending on the product. Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, but the Starboard, my thing is, it's always demand. Demand is more important than numbers. It's always demand. And, like, how much of it is real? How much of it is fake? How much of it is like people just FOMOing? You know what I mean? Like, this shoe could shoot up, and I could definitely see it going right back down. Right? That's what I'm saying. It's brown and white, and it has 1994, his birth date on the back. Who's buying these, though? I don't know. It's the classic hype playbook. Make the first one drop extra limited, then flood the market. Of course, it's Bad Bunny. Like, Adidas needs to make money. Like, Adidas is, of course, going to flood the market. There's going to be, like, 50 million colorways of these. You know what I mean? Bad Bunny fans. I know Bad Bunny fans, but, like, dude. These are, I mean, again, different strokes for different folks, but I don't know. I just didn't see this coming. I don't think these look good. I think these look kind of goofy, man. That's it. Like, I don't know. There's no design to it. There's no unique design. There's zero unique design to this. Bro, if you, like, this is like a classic example, like, I don't know, like, there's just, it's so simple. It is. It's just like 3 triangles in the middle with perforation holes. I don't know. To me, it comes across like any other like any other regular Adidas shoe on the website that sits at the outlets. And you sold it for $750. Where'd you sell it for $750? Let me see the receipts. You sold it for $750. This is you, 11 and a half, $750. Made $500. That's not bad. Them joints are ugly. Would have copped a pair to resell though. Yeah, but it's all over the place though. Like, that's why I don't get it, because like there's one at $250. There's like one at randomly at $250, one at $999. It's all over the place. Someone woke up in second and paid $1,000. Crazy work. Yeah, this is definitely the person's gonna have super buyer remorse. But someone's got a bid at 13. Most of the bids are at $600. All of them, all like smaller sizes. My guess is that they're probably going to drop these at the Super Bowl. I mean, the white pair is just I wouldn't be surprised if they do another drop during his Super Bowl performance or some shit. Something like that. Watch. Has he even pair shipped yet? I don't think he. No, has he got shipment? I don't know. You would have to ask. You have to ask him. You buying them? No, man. But they are not numbered or limited, so these will probably do sell out, but not numbers. I guess. I don't know. To me, let me see. I just want to see something. What was his last limited shoes were all like, is that like his highest shoe ever? No, the mochas. This was the first colorway. Remember these ones? These ones were 600. 1300, 12. So yeah, Bad Bunnies. The Bad Bunnies tend to do, yeah, I guess it's his fans are crazy. His fans are crazy. I guess we underestimated his fans. 100. I mean, hey, it happens. I don't listen. I mean, I'm not a Bad Bunny fan, so people underestimate. I don't know. Maybe we just underestimate that fan base. You know? It's as simple as that. Could just underestimate that fan base. You know? Yeah, he must definitely do, bro. 100%. Because I don't see it. But, I mean, he's got yellow ones going for $690. 1,400,000. So, meanwhile, his Mercedes ones, it's $100. So it's like, it's really hard to like figure that shit out. What's the matter? Yeah, the pink Sambas aren't even that expensive either. Yeah, the pink ones were the ones that released. I remember someone trying to sell me those. They had them. They dropped them at Men's Closet. This year has been crazy. Mine Slides, Vans, Costco's, Bad Bunnies. What's next? $1,000 Crocs. I don't know, dude. This year is just weird to me, bro. This year is just very weird. Yeah, dude. Like, it's not your typical like Jordans or the shoes that you typically would think go crazy. It's literally everything else, man. Like the world is changing. Why? I don't know. Every time, sometimes things just change. You're gonna have to figure it out now. I don't know. Your tradition. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea, dude. I'd have to assume that out of all the shoes here, this will probably be the highest reselling shoe. Everyone's gonna go crazy for the dad walkers. Like literally, watch the dad walkers are like instant classics. Like the world is changing, man. You know? Like you laugh, but you never know now. I mean, the quarter zips and dad walkers, bro, like these are going to do better than the 6s. These are going to do better than the Jordan 6s. Watch. All the workforce. The workforce is going to come out in droves for these. Right? The workforce are going to come out. The world's changing. Like all the real estate agents are going to be grabbing these. I know the accounting community is interested in these too. All accounts payables, the people that work in accounts payables, receivables, staff accountants. Like they had this is their number one shoe of the year. The lawyers, absolutely. Like I'm telling you, this one might smack, bro. This one might smack. Bill Nye's getting 2 pairs. Bill Nye, yeah. Bill Nye can't wait to raw dog these, he said. These are the billing department joints, 100%. I laugh, but like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if these sell out though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they sell out. Just because, like, if I keep it a buck, dude, like, come on. Come on, bro. Like, there's an actual, I said this last time, like, I mean, there's people out there that can't really wear hype shoes to work and just want something comfortable for all their feet. Like, these are super comfortable. If I worked in the office, I would rock these. These would be office drip for sure. You know what I mean? I feel like my dad would like these, dude. Dead ass. But I'm just joking. Like, watch those be like the biggest shoe on here. Other than that, it's kind of dry. Sometime I get a good feeling. Yeah, I get a good feeling. Yeah. The accountant specials for sure, brother. People want nuts for the loafers. I know they stopped making the loafers, huh? I haven't seen a loafer drop in a while. It looked like the loafers came and went. The loafer gang. Yeah, the loafers. I'm an accountant and I don't want those shoes. Heather, what up? Good morning. Draymond Green's getting traded. Is he really? Summer is loafer season, is it? Yeah, but that's like the Sperry season. That's Sperry's. That's popped collars and Sperry's. And my dad's a lawyer, and we have a family house in Martha's Vineyard. Type flow. And do you want to go sailing on Wednesday? Van loafers are out now. I know. The Van loafers, though, I will say, though, they're okay. The Van loafers are okay. The Van loafers are pretty cool. Um, but like my question, dude, have you seen this? Have you seen this? What the hell is going on in sneakers right now? Chat. I saw this yesterday. How did all of a sudden everybody in the resale community get these shoes yesterday? Everybody in Discord, everybody on my feed, full size run available, full size run available. How did these Travis Scotts somehow just magically just pop out of nowhere? Unboxing Travis Scott Jordan Jumpman Jack Celtics Spring 2026. Everybody has pairs. Everybody has pairs. Everybody has them. Was it like a stolen shipment or something? I've seen so many people with full-size runs. So many people with full-size runs. I mean, Common Hype has them too. Common Hype, I think, has them on their website, right? Dude, that's extremely early, dude. Maybe they just feel like they know they can't move them. So Travis and everybody's trying to dump these. I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Like, dude, it's insane how these just popped out of nowhere and everybody has pairs. Did they post about them? I saw them post about it on... They didn't even post it on their IG, but they posted it on... I'm trying to find more examples, but dude, they're everywhere. Literally everywhere. That makes totally sense. I don't know. Maybe they just can't move them. So they just said, screw it? They must have deleted it. Did they delete it? They probably deleted it. Yeah. Resellers are starting to receive their shipments of upcoming Travis Scott Jumpman Jack Celtics. March 27th. Now, I wanna be completely... Listen, I am a huge Travis Glazer. Okay? I want to be completely honest with you. These are going to brick. These are probably going to brick. These are definitely going to brick. Okay? They're 1000% going to brick. And I am a hardcore Celtics fan. Okay? These are inspired by the Boston Celtics. Because Travis Scott is a Boston Celtics fan. These are going to brick. They're just too crazy. They're just too crazy. I'm just keeping it 100% honest. They're dumping a lot of these early because they know they're not going to be able to move them. That's why. So they're getting they're selling them out early, trying to sell for the high. I doubt anybody's paying $320 for these. I'm just thinking, like, in my head, I mean, St. Patty's is right around the corner for sure, but like how many people out there are just buying shoes to wear for one day? Like, you have money like that? Chase B's are 180 and they're way better than these. See, yeah. Like, I mean, I like them because I'm a Celtics fan, but I'm a Celtics fan. Not everybody's a Celtics fan, right? Not everybody's a Boston Celtics fan. So it's like it's a very crazy colorway. And I'm surprised that he's dropping these. Really surprised that he's dropping these. The color's too bright. No, I mean, dude, he wore him to the Celtics game. They kind of go hand in hand, man. He's a massive Patriots and Celtics fan. Guys, I don't know, again, like, it could be just the images. There's the parkour floor. Like, it's a little bit brighter. And who knows? This was your sneaker of the year, Ross. Listen, I'm gonna get them anyways. But like, I'm just saying, like, from a like, I gotta be. I already said I have to be completely like, I'm not. Like, I try to be fair and balanced here. I have to be fair and balanced. Okay? I have to be fair and balanced. I try to speak when I'm in the. I tried to speak in the middle on stuff. I like Travis. I like Travis' music. I've been to plenty of his concerts. I love his shoes. But I know personally, just from the public and the community and the people I talk to, they're kind of off the Jumpman Jacks. And a colorway like this is too polarizing, right? It's way too polarizing. So something like this is definitely not going to hit. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. It's a little bit too polarizing. But I think they're still super dope. But again, because I'm a Celtics fan. Celtics don't have black in their colors. Yeah, but that's their alternative jerseys, though. Their alternates is black and green. You haven't seen the Celtics alternate jerseys? So they base it. Their alternates are black. Their alternates are black. So there's City Edition jerseys. So yeah. Him being a Boston fan is whack. I mean, you'd think he'd be a Houston fan, but he's not a Red Sox fan. He's just a Celtics and Patriots fan. I don't know. He's boys with Tom Brady. Like, maybe that had the connection. I don't get it either, but Gucci Man is a huge Celtics fan. What the hell does Gucci Man have anything to do with Boston? Gucci Man is a diehard Celtics fan. I have no idea. And it's not like the Celtics were good when I was a kid. They were ass cheeks. I mean, we had Paul Pierce, but we ain't win shit. Gucci used to go to every Bucks game. Did he? I know he's a Celtics fan. Travis is always at the Rockets game. Yeah. I mean, it could be just like, I mean, sometimes too, dude, when you have money, like, I'll be honest, if I had money, would I sit courtside for, you know what I mean, for all these other teams? I would too. Bro, bro, when I'm in Michigan, dog, I go to the Pistons game. I'm not a Pistons fan. I just love basketball. I love watching it. I go to the Pistons game. I go to the Magic game. I'm not a Magic fan. You know what I mean? But like, I think when you have money, you could just do whatever you want. Like, might as well just go watch these dudes play. You know? When the Celtics lose, he'll be back cheering for the Rockets. I don't know. I like that Celtics trade. I kind of like the Celtics trade. Vujicic. He was a hardcore Rockets fan when Harden was there. Don't even get me started on that bum ass Harden. Good luck, Cleveland. Way to kill your franchise. Way to destroy. I guess Cleveland will always be Cleveland. I can't believe you traded for James Harden. The dude that literally every team he goes to, he kills. God. One of the like, I don't know. Can't believe people still trade for him. I mean, they trade Garland, bro. Garland's like young though. I don't know. But I'm just saying, everyone's chasing the Pistons. We'll see, dude. Playoff basketball is so different. I don't think the Pistons are like light years ahead of everybody else. Playoff basketball, we'll see what happens. We'll see if Tatum comes back. Celtics, I don't know. People said the Celtics weren't even going to make the playoffs. They're the third seed. I still think I don't know what's happening with the Knicks. The Knicks have no excuse. No excuse. I still think it's the Knicks. It's the Knicks. It's the Knicks, I think. If the Knicks don't win it this year, I think New York is in the shit, bro. I mean, all the pressure is on New York. Literally, all the pressure is on New York. Garland can't stay on the court and sucks in the playoffs. It's worse than the Harden situation, yeah. I'm just saying, though, like, Knicks, bro. The pressure's all on the Knicks, dude. Celtics are way better without Tatum. That is fucking tell me you're a casual. That is the most casual comment I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, the third best player in the world. The team is better without the third best player in the world. Make it make sense. Literally, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Tell me, make it make sense. Dude has made first team all pro every year since 2022. Literally. He's a 4-time first team all pro player. All pro. That isn't no pro bowler. That isn't no all-star. That's all pro. First team. That means he's the best 5 in the world. Best 5 in the world. That's all pro. How is he third? Because I still think you take Jokic. I think Jokic is number 1. I think Jokic is the best player in the world. By far. I don't know. I think Tatum is up there. I think Jokic, SGA, and then Tatum. Yeah, SGA. SGA is definitely. I mean, I was thinking, yeah, SGA. You can't put SGA at number best player in the world. I'd say Jokic is still best player in the world. Luka, Wemby, no, absolutely not. Wemby doesn't even fucking play, bro. Wemby's not even in the league, bro. Wemby's always hurt. He's got to play more. He's got to play more. He's not yet. I'm not putting Wemby top 5. I'm not putting Wemby top 5 right now. Luka, bro, Luka. I have Tatum over Luka. I have Tatum over Luka right now. Sorry. That finals to me was damning for Luka. I'm sorry, it is. It was. I don't care what you want to say. That finals, dude, you make it to the championship, you have to ball out. Luka, you could say Luka is a better scorer. If you want to say Luka is a better pure scorer, that's fine. But there's more to basketball than scoring. There's more to basketball than scoring. That's just a casual take. That is definitely a casual take. Sorry. That man, he is top 5. He is like, you could say he's like one of the best scorers in the NBA, but he's also the worst defensive player in the NBA. He's the worst. I'd rather take Big Booty Lowry on defense than Luka. Literally. Luka didn't have Jaylen Brown. He had Kyrie. Are we gonna really sit here and disrespect Kyrie? Wow. Wow. Celtics had an easy finals. I mean, bro, that was the best team in the NBA. What do you want? They played everybody out through the schedule. They blew everybody out. I'm just saying, dude, if you want to say Giannis is super, super dominant, but I feel like Giannis, I thought I was a big preacher saying Giannis is the best player in the world. But like the last few years, I don't know, something's been going on where he's just like, I don't know, maybe because he just fucking hates his team. He hates his team. I don't know. But Giannis was the most dominant player. He literally would take 2 steps from half court and dunk it. But like, I don't know what happened. Like, he's just not happy. He's just not look like he's not enjoying basketball right now. He's just like not enjoying it. You know? That's what I'm saying. Like, he's definitely top 5, but that matters. Like, basketball is like, it's very in the now. It's in the now. And I would say right now, he's not top 5. He's top 10. Giannis is top 10, but he's not top 5 right now. Can he be top 5? He could be the number 1 best player in the world. I think he has everything. Like, but he's just not in it mentally. Losing will do that to you. Yeah, he's checked out. But like, you can't, like, I'm talking about like in the now. Like right now, he's not like, I'm not gonna put him top 5. I'm not gonna put him top 5. I'm not gonna put him top 5. But he's a professional. He should be locked in no matter what. Yeah, but like some of these dudes, like they check out, bro. They check out. Like Giannis has given everything he has, and a lot of it is to him. Like he's the blame. He's the one that advocated for Dame, and that didn't work out, right? So it's like he's the blame too, because it's like I feel like Milwaukee has bent over backwards to please him, but it's just not. I don't know. I don't know. At some point, like you just got to break up. I think it's time for them to break up. Whoever does load management should not be in this conversation. The downfall was when they let Drew Holiday go. Yeah, and that's his fault. That's his fault. He's the one that pushed the trade with Dame. So they gave up Drew Holiday. They had to give up Drew Holiday. And guess what? Celtics got it and they won a chip. So we'll see. I mean, but like, I'm not a Luka like hater. I'm not a Luka hater. But at some point, there is a chance that Luka may never win a chip. May never win a chip. There could be a point where Luka will be ringless. I'm just saying that right now. Luka might be ringless. He might be ringless. Cause like I'm sorry. Like LA, I don't think LA is gonna win one anytime soon. I don't see it. The competition is, dude, I feel like the teams are just light years better. I mean, now there's drama with LeBron. You could tell, like, with all the reports, I've never heard so much. Like, it seems like LA is just over him. I don't know if the reports are true or not, but it just, like, we never heard that the last few years. But this year, it's like all of a sudden, it's like they just like they're over his antics. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I like Luka too. I have nothing against Luka at all. But I mean, there's a conversation that he might not win a chip. I mean, till he's like in his 30s. He might not win till he's in his 30s. LeBron is going to leave him this summer too. Yeah, but do you think LeBron is going to go play somewhere else? He's got to, like, at some point, man. I mean, can the guy he must not like his, like, regular life. He has everything. He doesn't want to just go play golf and be with his wife. Like, dude. Like does he really just not want to be at home? Why are you gonna, I mean, he doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need anything. He's done everything. He's done. Why go play a year in Cleveland? Why go do that whole process and go live in an apartment or a nice big skyrise apartment in Cleveland for a year? Now, hold on, Ross. You could say the same thing for Brady. He kept playing. Brady still had that drive, though. Brady went and proved everybody wrong and won a chip. He won a chip. He left the Patriots, went to Tampa, and won a championship. If he goes to Cleveland, he's not winning a championship. I'm sorry. He's not winning a championship if he leaves and goes to Cleveland. He owns a massive mansion in Bath, in Ohio. Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought he's all in on LA. I think he's kind of like he's gone so Hollywood. So I didn't know he still owns probably. Yeah, I probably go live at his mom's house. Maybe I don't know. I heard he's going to Turkey. Brady got divorced because he didn't want to retire and be home. 100%. He sacrificed everything. And I'm sure he's kicking himself because that last year didn't really do anything. I mean, they won the chip, but I don't think he retired. You know, he played one more year after that. You know? But, like, why doesn't LeBron... I feel like LeBron is probably going to be an owner or something, right? He might buy the Seattle Seahawks. LeBron could buy the Seattle Seahawks. I'm just saying though, like for him though, like what more does he like? Brady got baddies lined up. I know he's got what is he hanging out with Alex Earl? Brady doing just fine. Brady ditched his family. LeBron is a great dad. That's the difference. How do you know? What the fuck, you guys? What do you live with? You live with them? Is he a daddy? How do you know Brady's not a good dad? What the hell does that? Ditched his family. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how would you know that? And why? Because the divorce? Giselle, no offense, Giselle always seemed a little bit off her rocker, first of all. So I can imagine being married to Giselle with her, like, I don't know, with her health and, like, Zen shit that she probably has. She probably has dream catchers all around the house and drinking green grass tea or some shit. Everyone knows that. You're just hating. Come on. But you're talking like you know the guy, like, personally. You know Brady's not a good dad. What the fuck is, like, what? Now you're blaming her. I'm just saying, like, obviously everybody's situation is different. Okay? Maybe LeBron's, you don't know. Again, I'm just saying, you don't know. Okay? Maybe Giselle, like, is a little bit more strict and had enough. LeBron, maybe you don't know his wife. Maybe she's okay. Maybe she's fine with this. Okay? You don't know. I'm just saying, everybody's situation. You're talking about, like, you're sitting here talking like we're fucking, like, in their lives and, like, you know them personally. You don't know anything. So it's like to say, like, oh, Brady's not a good dad, but, like, and automatically, oh, but Braun is. Like, what? That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. Damn, bro, we're not finna slander women like that. My God. Does Brady have anything to do with his first kid? Yeah. Anyone going for Kobe's? Not one person mentioned it. Is Aaron Rodgers married? Yes. Aaron Rodgers is married. He just doesn't his life is not as public. Uh, I thought Aaron Rodgers was dating that one actress. No, I think he was at some point. He was at some point, but I think that was a long time ago. He's married to someone, but they stay out of the limelight. Not everybody wants to be in the public. Many great men, their downfall was women. Well, didn't they say like a lot of wars have started in the past? A lot of wars started because of men and women, right? In ancient Rome, remember? You ever see Achilles? Achilles! Right? That Troy, that whole movie. He stole the girls, he stole the husband's wife. Um That's Greek and not Rome. Who cares? You understood the assignment. Some of you guys, man, you don't need to auto-correct me on everything. As long as you understand it. You knew where I was coming from. Is Braveheart the same thing? No, Braveheart is because they killed his family. So was Gladiator. Gladiator because they killed his family. That's another thing. If you kill a man's family, you're done. John Wick, they killed his dog. Uh, uh, uh. How did this one sell out faster than the 81 points? Just a 7.5. Sold out, sold out, sold out. Sold out. Sold out. Rogers is my daddy. He's a great dad. Because it's numbered. It's not numbered. Stop. How did these only 2.8K pairs each? I'm saying, like, I thought the 81 points was more significant than these. No? Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that, chat? Am I wrong? I thought the 81 points. I could get the Air Force Ones being big, like, because it's Air Force Ones, it's a casual shoe. But I thought the 81 points would have done better. I mean, it's actually like a historic moment in basketball, rather than this is just like a colorway that's inspired by the old basketball arena. The forces were super limited too. I'm surprised, Lauren, you didn't go for these. They have corduroy. Is that corduroy? Oh, that's corduroy, Lauren. I'm surprised you didn't eat these up. Corduroy with the cracked leather. It's a nice colorway. I would have, these are not, I would have preferred these with just like a regular white swoosh and just kind of like regular Nike branding, but they're still nice. How many lace holes? Wait, we gotta check the lace holes. How many holes they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they got 8 holes. Eight holes. Yeah. Did the basketball sell out? Even the basketball sold out, bro. People have been, dude, the balls have been moving. The balls have certainly been moving. Blue balls at that. Basketball is the best item. Can you hoop, Lauren? Can you hoop? Sachs did a load, Ross. What do you keep sending me? We did the shock drop yesterday. What are you talking about? Nike dropped the Mars Yards in Asia. Are more releases coming? Yeah, but like the only way to buy Tom Sachs Mars Yard 3.0 was either through the LSRU camp or through raffles. That changed when Nike Thailand dropped issues early today. Could be more releases in the works. I mean, well, dude, they took a pre-order from me though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure they made a few more extra. To be honest. Like, if they took pre-orders, that means that the machines are working. It's just that my pair is guaranteed. You know, maybe they make a few extra. I don't know. You kicked the guy out because he was capping. No, he was in there. He's in here today. We tied him up for 5 minutes. It's fine. He's in here today. See, he's right there. See, I told him all my hands around. You can't handle the truth. I mean, I get, but like, I mean, don't expect a huge drop though. I took my lap for nothing yesterday. Nah, it was a reflection. Just a life reflection lap. Everyone needs those here and there. I'm just saying, don't expect a massive, massive drop, though. They're not going to release 100,000 pairs. Like, they might have some extras, but... I just want a chance. No, I don't think you get a chance. You didn't participate in the LSRU camp. You should get no chances. You should get your... You had your chance with the loser shoe. Yeah. I mean, though, hopefully I get a notification that my pair will ship soon. There it is. No. I just hope that my pair will ship soon. Did you participate? I did. I did participate. I participated and I qualified. Ship my loser shoe. The loser shoe is not supposed to ship till like the summer. A minimal effort. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter, dude. I proved that if you just did any sort of effort, you would have had you could have gotten them. That's what I'm saying. I did not. I was a perfect example. I did minimal effort, and I at least put in the effort. You guys didn't even download the app. So, you know what pairs will probably be shipping soon? The ALD 8060s. Will they? I forgot about those too. Low effort is still effort. Let them. It is. It is. It is. It is. I did for a week, went on vacation, never touched it again. Yeah, see? It's the only shoe I'm looking forward to. I just want my Sachs, man. I'm going to wear my Sachs every day. I kid you not. I'm going to wear my Sachs every day. You did all that work on the app. All we needed was sneakers. You're not going to see a sneakers drop. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to see a sneakers drop. You guys have wishful thinking, man. He's already made videos saying that the Sachs, the Mars Yards are supposed to be difficult to get. You're not going to see these on the sneakers app. Why do you think they dropped them in Thailand and not in the US? They shipped them somewhere far, far away. You're not going to see these. I'm telling you. Wishful thinking. You're not going to. Union's dropping on Undefeated. They're dropping in store on Undefeated if in New York. You sure about that? 100%, man. 100%. If they do a drop, it's probably gonna. If they possibly do a drop, it might be just like yesterday's EA. It could be EA. Well, why is Keith Adams saying that? Dude, he's been saying that since last year. Dude has been riding that since last year. He's been preaching that all last year. Hasn't happened yet, has it? I'm just saying, listen, guys, all right, Tom Sachs has stated the Mars Yard is supposed to be a difficult shoe to get. It's not a shoe everybody will obtain. He said that on record, okay? He has said that on record. Second of all, why would they put out a loser shoe and only give access to people that did not qualify? Then automatically to give everybody a qualification next time around? You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't make sense. Why make the loser shoe if you're just going to give everybody the opportunity? I'm just saying, bro, they're going to have, I'm just saying, like, I think it's wishful thinking, bro. I know, like, at the end of the day, I know you just want these to resell, but I don't know. I just don't think it's, I don't think it. I don't think this is supposed to be a regular shoe. Mars Yards have always been exclusive and very limited. From the Mars Yard 1.0, the 2.0, and even the 3.0. It's not a typical normal shoe. If you know what I mean? Like, they want you to work for it. And they're going to do a Mars Yard 4.0. I'm telling you, I'm not like, listen, it's in the, dude, it's in the history of the shoe. That is the history of the shoe. The history of the shoe is that you have to work for it. The first pair was super exclusive. The second pair was exclusive. The third pair is exclusive. They're going to do a fourth pair. They're not going to just open up the floodgates. It doesn't make any sense. They're not going to open up the floodgates and just, hey, everybody can get a pair on sneakers. Nike also likes to milk. Yeah, but they're milking the other one. They already have, they did the loser shoe, and they're also doing a couple more colorways of the general purpose shoe. And they restocked the general purpose shoe a couple times. Why not? Because that's what he wants. That's the whole aura of the shoe. It will defeat the whole purpose of the shoe and what he does if they just open up the floodgates and let anybody get them. Yep, then the hype will die. Yeah, and nobody will participate in the 4.0. You know what I mean? It would I'm just saying it would defeat the whole purpose of his whole mission. I know that's kind of weird, but like, I mean, his whole like brand is about being outside or, being active, right? That's the whole purpose of his brand, is being active in a way. Right? Using whether it's your mind, your body, anything like that. So it's like, if they just made it all easy, then it would kill the whole brand for him. You know? They don't care about the aura. It's about money. It always has been. Yeah, but it's Tom Sachs. Tom Sachs is different. If they cared about the money, then why did they even do the 3.0 and make them exclusive when there was hype on the 1.0 and the 2.0? Right? Then why didn't they just open up the floodgates with the 3.0? You know what I mean? I put it there's gonna be no, I don't think, listen, if there is any sort of leftover pairs, could they do like an exclusive access where it's like an EA, where like kind of like they did with the undefeateds and nobody touch? Possibly, yeah, maybe. They could do something like that. But if you think they're gonna do a Leo or a draw, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Right? I mean, they are making a few more pairs because obviously, like, I pre-ordered it. But if you think they're gonna make another 10,000 pairs, 20,000 pairs, you're gonna be. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Because like, why would they just randomly drop in Thailand? What does Thailand have anything to do with this? Why Thailand of all places? Someone make it make sense. Like, why Thailand? Like, what? What does Thailand have anything to do with Sachs? Right? Just saying, like, that's makes no sense. Makes no sense. Why wouldn't they just, if they had pairs, why wouldn't they drop them in the US? I'm just saying, like, right? You're like wondering, like, why Thailand? I mean, obviously, it maybe has something to do with like Tom, like Sachs with something. I don't know, but like, it's kind of random. It's kind of random, isn't it? Hey, Russ, did you happen to the big box? Trying to prep for my next 1 hour show. Yes. Yep. It's on your way. I don't know what city you live in. It's probably going to be there by Thursday. It's probably going to be there by Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday, you should have it in hand. You talk how Kobe Grinches are restocking. Why not these? Well, on your if I'm to be honest, they're just two different shoes, man. Right? Gangster. A Kobe Grinch, a Kobe Grinch, a Kobe Grinch is just a basketball shoe, right? It's just a basketball shoe. It's a basketball shoe that's a very popular colorway. The Mars Yards again have been testing shoes. It's been a shoe that is like it's just handled differently. Like it says right here, Nike Craft shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. Nike Craft supports the activities of your life and tells your story. There's just different. It's like a different vibe or different. I don't know. Like even like the last point, like the 1.0 and the 2.0, they were testing shoes. Those people had to give back the shoes. They've always been relatively like, I don't know. They've always been just different. You know? So like I personally think the Grinches are restocking because they'll restock at some point because it's just a basketball shoe that's a very popular colorway. Right? And for this, I'm going to say like they already said they're going to do a 4.0. He's already come out and said they're already going to do a Mars Yard 4.0. It's already in the works. So, but they're going to have, but they're going to do another testing thing. They're going to probably do like the exact same type of thing where you're going to have to participate in some capacity. But anyway.
I'm a professional skateboarder for Nike SB. This is my unboxing. Sheesh. Here we have the official Deshaun Jordan Nike SB colorway. It still got the sample tag on it. My inspiration with the shoe was I've been a fan of the 2001 Diamondback World Series hat for a very long time. I have pictures of me wearing it in a contest, so it was only right for me, to tie it back to that. We got,
those are nice. Baseball dudes are going to like these. Here you go, baseball bros. Baseball Bros. Turn them in the cleats. 2000 what? The 2001 Diamondbacks? Who's on that team? Wasn't Kurt Schilling on that team? 2001 Diamondbacks championship hat. 2001 Diamondbacks. Who's on that? It was wasn't Randy Johnson. That's right, Randy Johnson, Kurt Schilling. The team was stacked. Yeah. Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson. Absolutely two aces. What's the stock number on those? I don't know. They're going to be available at skate shops. They're going to be at skate shops. I personally don't think they're that bad, but... Do I think these will go under retail? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they're cool, but I don't think they're going to be like mass. People are going to go crazy for them. Some Jaws. This is what people are going crazy. I don't know, dude. I just can't. There's literally nothing on the tongue but some squiggly lines. I don't know. I don't know. Crazy. The numbers being in the back is sus. Why? You don't like it? I mean, you think it would be better on the inside? The tongue is how the gazelles are. Oh. Yeah. I mean, they do look comfortable. I will say that. They're very padded. Super, super padded. But imagine, I would not pay $1,000 for these. You need to be put in an asylum. Paying $1,000 for these? You need to be put into an asylum. Crazy. Paying $1,000 for these shoes. You're crazy. More Solomons. Birch likes every post. He likes to give out his likes. More. This is Paul Rodriguez. It's a locker. What is this supposed to be for? I don't get it. All-Star P-Rod ones. Oh. Interesting. All-Star P-Rod ones. SB basketball? I don't know. I don't know. Those Lego Crocs are next week. You guys getting those? Dude, please tell me no. I'm listening to that song right now. Are you? What is this, dude? Digital authentication. Nike has a patent for digital fingerprinting that embody. Wait, what? Wait, I gotta read this. Digital authentication. Nike has a patent for digital fingerprinting. Machine readable IDs directly into sneakers and apparel. This would enable product authentication, ownership tracking, and linking physical items to digital services. No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, man. So they're going to have to take my fingerprint, my identity. I'm good on that. Not like I have anything to worry about, but for shoes, I'm good. I'm good. No thanks. I think it's just to track the shoes, not the people. Is it? I don't know. I hope that's not what it means. I don't want no fingerprint. What the hell? Government knows. I don't know. Anything that makes sneakers that better. This has nothing to do with sneakers. It's just about like. This is exactly what. This is what I thought dot swoosh and NFTs were supposed to be. Like blockchain tech. That's what I thought it was supposed to be. Blockchain. But they said, I don't know. I thought they gave up on it. I don't know. They're going to be able to track shoes and shit. I guess you could trace. It'll be easier to trace stolen shoes. Just saying. Maybe it'd be easier to trace stolen shoes. Trace and see if the shoe is real. I mean, this would literally put out every little. This will literally end every real versus fake video ever made. This will literally end all your little check apps and all this stuff. They will literally go out of business. This would end all that. This would end the girl that does the sneaker con. It would end all that. No more smell tests, none of that. Maybe they're trying to like finally put an end to like the counterfeit market. I'm surprised it's taken them this long to create though. Right? I'm surprised it's taken them this long. It's probably such a massive database though. They'd have to create such a massive database. You know? And I assume it's probably just going to be like, it'd have to be maybe, I don't know, maybe it will just be certain models that will have it. If it's a chip, I don't think it's a chip. It's probably a code. I mean, the only thing you could do is that you can swap out and make it look exactly how it is, but it's not going to register unless it takes you to a fake app. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense though, chat. Not that difficult to really. I mean, yeah, but like for how much money they lose, like the obviously like the counterfeit market is like it's huge. It's gazillion dollars, the counterfeit market. So don't Hellstar already do that with their clothes? Yeah, but like Hellstar does it, but Nike would have to scale that like a million times more. You know what I mean? Nike would have to scale it way higher. Like Hellstar can do it. Hellstar drops a certain amount of stuff, but like you can't compare Hellstar, even though Hellstar is big, to Nike in general. Like Nike is massive. You know what I mean? They'd have to scale it so high. It's not something that like you can't just roll that out. Like you have to make sure everything is perfectly good to go with no issues. Looks like they have a plan. Looks like that's what they're doing. Looks like something like this probably it doesn't take like a week. It takes years to develop. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like remember they said like the mine slides, they were working on it for years. Yo, wearing the zip up, boss. Appreciate you, brother. So like something like this probably takes years to develop. Absolute years. It's not something they could just roll out. No, I didn't go for anything. Hearing mine slides will drop at Nike in store. Are they? Have a good one, Ross. You too, bro. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, man. You're on top of this, huh? This store made a scratch-off lottery ticket for the Fragment Union 1s. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. It's pretty creative. Scratch off a lottery ticket to see if you win. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. I don't know. This shoe, not for me. Gotta be wearing a piece of Fragment clothing. I mean, I got my Fragment shoes. I would have qualified. I got my Fragment shoes. My mind's telling me no. If you guys are new here, just join. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. Happy Wednesday. I sold my Sakai fragments. I wish I had them now. Uh-oh. Yeah. My mind is telling me no. I had my Fragment Spiridons on ice. I have mine. I wore mine a decent amount. They're nice. Let's take a look at some. I had a good feeling. Yeah. Don't sleep on these primes. I know. I saw everybody wearing these at the Pro Bowl yesterday. I was watching it while we were ripping. I saw everybody had these on yesterday. Mad people were rocking these. Dude, he looks good. I think he threw for like 4 touchdowns in the flag football championship yesterday, man. It looks really good. Honestly, dude, like, the shoes are tough. The shoes are tough. This Pro Bowl was yesterday? Yeah, the flag football game was yesterday. It was during the stream. I had it on my screen while we were ripping cards. The shoes, listen, you guys weren't around, man. Like, these were tough. Like, all these shoes, the Dions. But you guys don't do straps. I'm telling you, straps used to be huge back in the day. They used to, like, these, the Barry Sanders, the Brett Favres, like, you just had to be there, bro. Yeah, you had to be there when you actually played on turf. When you actually played on turf, man. It's just not the same style anymore. Yeah, man, it's just like, obviously trends change so much. It's not the same style anymore, you know? You know, things evolve, things change. This is definitely the 90s, man. 90s vibe. But they used to be these types of shoes used to dominate. Did you like the strap in the back? What? Yeah. I was fast on turf. It was a cheat code. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think the OGs would like them. The OGs definitely like them. And you'd be shocked, dude. A lot of Shador Sanders fans out there, man. I tell you all the time, bro. Dude, his cards do better than Sam, not Sam. Yeah, than Sam Darnold. I'm telling you right now, like his market is so much more desirable than Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold is gonna be obviously starting on Sunday in the Super Bowl. I know. You can say whatever you want, like Shador stuff goes crazy on the market. Goes crazy. People want him to be good, and like, I mean, I think he will do better. I don't know. He's definitely going to be the starting quarterback for Cleveland. I think so. Now with the new head coach, and the head coach already said like he was the guy they wanted in Baltimore, right? Remember that you saw that interaction? He was like, "Yeah, we wanted you in Baltimore." So, I mean, I feel bad for Dylan Gabriel because Dylan Gabriel is not going to get a shot. Dylan Gabriel is not going to get a shot. I think he's going to get traded. I mean, he's still got a long way to go. He still has a long way to go. Right? He still has a long way to go. He's not, you know, he's going to get an opportunity. He had a shot. He wasn't good. You can't do that to QBs. You'll never be successful. You can't just dude, this is why franchises suck, and they suck forever. Playing quarterback in the NFL is one of the hardest positions in all of sports. It's one of the hardest positions in all of sports. You can't just plug someone in and expect them to be amazing at quarterback. It takes time. You have to develop. You have to develop. I mean, look at Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, like, literally is a perfect example. The Jets killed him. Then he went to Carolina, didn't really play much. Then rejuvenated his career in Minnesota, and he's having his best year ever in his life. Quarterback takes time. Unless you're Drake May. But, like, with Drake, like, some guys, like, it takes... I mean, even Drake May, though. Drake May, he's having a great season, but... I mean, look at... For instance, look at, look at Jaden Daniels. I know Jaden Daniels got hurt, but, like, it's not just being good. You got to be consistent. At a quarterback position, you have to be consistent. CJ Stroud had one good year, and he's not consistent. He's gotten worse every year. It's tough. It's very tough. Dart was fine from day one. No, stop it. Jackson Dart was fine. Jackson Dart, to me, please. Kyle Shanahan rejuvenated Darnold. Yeah. With Jackson Dart, he had a solid year. I think he definitely caught a lot of people by surprise because he's very athletic. He's very, very athletic. Right? But teams are going to catch on, right? Yeah, he's very athletic. It's going to take time, bro. I'm telling you. Defenses will catch on. You're gonna have to sit back and read the defense and be able to, like, decipher if it's cover 6, cover 2, you're gonna have to be able to do all that. So we'll see. Ross, is Nike dropping a Black History Month shoe? They already dropped the Martin Luther King shoe, didn't they? I was told they already dropped the Martin Luther King shoe. I can't hear you. Just refresh. And look at Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray hasn't taken a step up at all. I feel like rookie QBs should play right away, let them make mistakes early, and hopefully they grow and develop. The problem is they get killed. The problem is they get killed and they lose their confidence. And you can't. When you lose your confidence as a QB, you can break. You'll just be broken. So it's you got to manage it. You have to manage it. You have to figure it out. But we'll see. We will see. I mean, if this dude is coming out dressing like this, he better have at least 2 touchdowns on Sunday. He better have 2 touchdowns on Sunday. If he's dressing like this, he better have 2 touchdowns on Sunday. Seriously. He's got the Birkin, the fur boots, and the fur coat. Like, you got to have 2 touchdowns on Sunday, guy. At least. That's a crazy fit. Well, everybody's in the team gear, and you come out in that. Crazy. Crazy, Diggs. Carr with the Texans is a good example. Dude had no line and got absolutely cooked and never lived up to his potential. Yeah. So did Andrew Luck. Like, literally, Andrew Luck broken. Absolutely broken. Here's your cleats. The Levi's cleats. Puka Nacua. And, oh, look at that. It looks good. There, Clizzy. Hey, Clizzy. Hey, Clizzy, here's your guy. Hey, I heard he's getting you. He's building a residency at the Pro Bowl. He's going to be there every year for the next 5 years. Get used to seeing him. He's going to have amazing stat line. A great stat line. He's going to break a lot of records in that Pro Bowl flag football game. Him and Dak are going to fit right in there for a while. Yeah. Just saying, hey, hey, he'll be there every year for the next 5 years. He's gonna have amazing stats. The cleats are sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. The cleats are tough. The Levi Jordan cleats are tough. I didn't know Puka Nacua is a Jordan athlete, though. I didn't know that.
Hokas from the complex shop in the office and thought they
What?
looked pretty cool, so wanted to give you a look at them. This is the Hoka Stinson 7.
Dude, the
It's a
unboxing
trail shoe
Hokas
by
now.
the running brand, but it's not quite a performance trail sneaker. Something in the middle of a performance shoe and a lifestyle shoe, too. So that means that they look cool, but they actually have features on them that will get you through tough conditions. A lot of the time we'll see sportswear brands make lifestyle shoes that vaguely look like performance shoes, but kind of do neither. But Hoka doesn't do that with this pair. These sneakers are legit. They play off Hoka's heritage to give you a little bit of look in the past while still remaining in the present. The retail on them is $185, and they're still available at Complex Shop right now. I'm Matt Welty.
God. Does anybody buy anything off the Complex Shop?
There's a couple hills I'll die on in life. One of those is that Rad makes the best workout shoes that you can buy right now. Let you figure out the others on your own. Last year they launched the UFO. This was their big cushy running sneaker. Has super foam cushioning on the side. Just got this black pair in the mail. Has purple and silver hits on it. And wanted to give you a look at these sneakers because, well, they're super light, super cushy, and pretty crazy. People have been flocking to styles like this recently because of models like the Vomero Plus. Also got them in this pink colorway. I think these are pretty eye-catching. And probably going to do some miles in them. Bunch of running sites gave these sneakers awards for upcoming sneaker brands creating running shoes last year, and I don't think that they got it wrong. The retail price on these is $200. And these are the aforementioned training shoes that you probably know Rad from if you're in the fitness world. And here's what they look like and sound like on feet. I'm Matt Welty, shop on Complex.
They must love their jobs. That's all they do. All right, let me see what you got. RFID, text your own text in barcode, shoe out, size tag, A's and E's and Nike.com or smudged in because they are vowels. Lifting up this insole for best stitching is nice and clean all around. Want to make sure the Velcro strap works. Double stitching in the Velcro strap as well. Pay attention to the check, double stitching at the end of the check. 7.5. Smell test. Legit. Yeah, definitely. All right, let me see what you got. RFID, text your own text in barcode, shoe out, size tag, A's and E's and Nike.com or smudged in because they are vowels. Lifting up this insole for best stitching is nice and clean all around. Want to make sure the Velcro strap works. Double stitching in the Velcro. I know she's just trying to like say some fillers, but yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what got me. Just want to see if the strap works. The Velcro strap works. Like I get it. Like she's just trying to talk and like, you know, not sit in like no dead air. Right? No dead air. But it's just funny. It's just funny. You know what I mean? I understand. Velcro strap as well. Pay attention to the check, double stitching at the end of the check. 7.5. Smell test. Legit. Yeah, definitely. It's for content. Exactly. That's all it is, man. Roman Reigns shows love to a fan rocking Black Cat Air Jordan 4s. Bro, I'm telling you, wrestling fans are always different, bro. Wrestling fans are just different. We got the same shoes. Wait, CM Punk is the champ now? They all just wear J's and stuff. So Roman now is fighting CM Punk? What is going on? What is going on? What is this? Pigeon Man. Damn, those people are crazy. They're selling Patriots merch in the freezing cold, dog. Drake May t-shirts. Damn, they're freezing their asses off selling tees like that. Where is this? Oh, you're in Brigham. I know exactly where you are. I know exactly where you are right now. I can drop your address right now. Little Sprouts. I see the IGHM. You're in Brigham. Brigham, Massachusetts right now. And I can see the reflection. You're in a... See the reflection? You're in a... Let me see. You're in a green Toyota Corolla. Off by E16, 93. Someone find him. Land Rover, great. Yeah. Sure. Oh, you're in the Bentley? You're in a Bentley. You in a Bentley? Get out of here. I know that's a Toyota Corolla. Honda. I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Probably an Uber. Isn't it a Lambo? He don't, yeah. The people selling Pat Scare, saw them yesterday, are they? That's dedication, I will say that. That's no joke. You gotta be out there. That's cold, man. Freezing your ass off. That's too cold for me. Way too cold. Just to sell some t-shirts. They still haven't even do they even have this stuff on the site anymore for the Nike stuff? I think they said they were sold out. It was cold yesterday too. I could bet, man. I bet. Don't knock the hustle. I'm not, but that's brutal. That's all I'll say. That's tough. Damn, Micah Parsons was wearing football cleats on his... Oh, yeah.
Well, if he's out here on interception will stand.
Why do you wear football cleats?
There's a wheelchair on the field. What is happening right now?
Why does he have an old recorder? We bringing those back?
It's Micah Parsons.
Okay, all right. There's a wheelchair.
Why is he...
There's a wheelchair on the field. What is...
God. Bro was cracking me up on the hover around. Yeah. Trying to be edgy with the old camera. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's old. You just... That shit, your phone shoots better than that. This man trying to show his car. Look at this guy, Pigeon Man. Bro, yo, now hand the keys back to your mom. Now hand the keys back to your mom. Now hand her back your keys, okay? Hand your mom back her keys. You guys are dumb. The Land Rover Discovery. Where's the hey? Yeah. Mr. The things are a money pit. Uh-oh. People are hating on the whip now. The baguette man. Old school recordings, they're coming back because all these youngsters want the retro shit now, like weird headphones. Really? Walkman's coming back? Really? I wonder if the Walkmans are coming back. The Walkman headphones, them shits was, bro, I remember breaking them shits all the time. Dude, anybody remember them? Remember the Walkman headphones? Anybody? The old school, the lightweight ones? I used to break those all the time. You can get them at Walmart for like $5. Remember these shits? Remember these? Not this particular one, but remember this shit? I would always lose the cushion. The cushion would always fall off or some shit. Right? The cushion would always fall off. That shit would rip. Yeah, bro. That's hilarious. Like, this shit would come back. Yeah, or tear, flimsy as hell. Hell yeah, but that shit would be loud as... Bro, that shit used to be so freaking loud, though. Oh my god, like, people, you could literally... Dude, you can tell, they don't make them like they used to anymore. But that shit, you had that on, or someone else had it on full blast, you can listen and hear everything. You could hear everything from that shit. It used to be so loud, and it got to the point where sometimes it would ring your ears. It would give you a headache. Yeah, dude, literally, your parents would be like, you're gonna have hearing loss. You're gonna ruin your ears. Yeah, all stereo, dude, blasting. It was dangerously loud, yeah. Bus ride, like, I'm telling you. Like, that shit, that was crazy. They don't make it like now. Yeah. The flat Sony ones was better. I mean, I'm just using these as an example. It's like that style. But someone had those on, you could literally hear everything from, like, whatever they were listening to. Whatever they were listening to, you could hear it. Yeah. That's funny. All that shit. I wouldn't be surprised all that shit's coming back. Wow. Times have changed, huh? Times have changed, huh? Jesus. Then one side would start messing with the other and you have to hold it. Yeah, some people only had one side working. Damn, this shit goes... Look at this, dude. People selling them on eBay for like $600. Old cassette. Sony Walkman cassette. $600. $189 for a cassette? You gotta be shitting me. $200 for a Sony cassette? Damn. How do you even listen to music? How can you? They don't make new music. You have to like, I guess you just listen to old shit. Don't buy a vintage one. The belts will be dry rotted as F. Time to hit up the flea markets. I know. Old technology, bro. I bought my daughter a CD player. She's like, these old man media items. Oh my God. Times have changed, huh? Old tapes and shit. I guess it's like some, like Lauren said, it's kind of like how like our generation's into vinyls. Now the young generation is into the shit that we were in it we had as kids. CD players. I had this. The vintage CD Walkman. I had this. That's what I had. I had these sealed, brand new Sony Walkman, sealed. The CD, and then all of a sudden you put it in your pocket or something, and like that's how you fucking scratch it. That's how you would scratch your CDs, because you'd press on the lid. You could press on the lid, or you squish the lid, and then it'll hit the CD, and then it'll scratch it. Yeah. I had the CD, man. I wasn't really around for the cassettes. I was the CD era. You put the CD in the car, the mixtapes. Just difference. Just totally different. Remember burning our CDs? Yeah. My buddy in high school used to always have that's all he was known for parties. He would have a mixtape. He would have a new mixtape for every party. Every party, he'd have a mixtape. He'd have a new CD, like a CD called something. He'd give it a crazy name, and he would always put it on, and it was just funny. He had all bunch of random songs. It was great. But that's what he was like. He was always the mixtape guy. Yeah. Yeah, you had to burn. You had to sit there, put the CD in, burn it, take it out. Yeah, man. iPod changed it all. Everything changed. Napster days, just crazy shit. Things have changed, man. Things have changed. But that's funny that it's all coming back. Literally all coming back. You don't know the struggle of making a mixtape with an actual cassette tape. Never. Never. Didn't have to do any cassettes. Did the hype movement ever make it to the East Coast? What do you mean? Brutal. Yeah, everything's so easy and accessible in the palm of our hands. No more video recorders or CDs. players once the iPhone came out. Yeah. Changed everything. We used to have record off the radio to the cassette. Damn, you guys are old. Now you guys are showing your age. You guys are older than me. You guys are older than me, bro. And you say I'm old. You guys are older than me. You guys are older than me. Radio cassette. People be recording music videos from their TVs to make the voicemails. Yeah. Now he's trash. Who? Bro had to record off your tape. I never even knew that. Record off the tape? That's crazy. You still have CDs, Ross? I do not. I probably have in my parents' house in a binder somewhere. I have CDs. I should. I don't get rid of much, man. Like especially that old stuff, like video games and all that. It's probably all in my parents' basement. I didn't take it with me when I moved to Florida because like I don't have the space, but it's got to be all at my rent's house. All that shit. This man dropped. There's some sizes here if anybody needs them. You have 10, 11, 11 and a half here if anybody needs them. Some sizes if you need them. I just put the link in the chat. There's 11, there's an 11, 11 and a half and a 10 and a half. If you need it. They're gone, sold out. That was quick. Cooked. 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 Smoked. Smoked. You already have a pair. Nice. If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. Sold out. Yeah, sorry, guys. There was probably only like one pair in each size. One pair in each size. Something like that. Probably one pair. You're getting the Jumpman Jacks? I don't know. If I get them, I'll try to get them on sale or something.
No, definitely. Yeah, you can.
I'll try to get them on sale. If I be honest. I'm not in a rush. You know? Comment, I'm selling the green pair, and I wonder how much they're charging. Someone said $350. It's on their website. I'll take a look. I can pull it up right now. It's like $350, but if you sign up for something, you can get them for $320. Someone said. I don't know where it is on the site though. I guess I'll just type in Travis. Where is it on the site? I don't see it on their site. Someone said it was on their site. They're gone from their site too. Maybe they sold them. Or maybe some backlash or some shit. I don't know. Maybe there's like some backlash on it. I don't know. Maybe they weren't supposed to post it. They got their hoodies. Where do I go from here? I am sorry I'm not sorry for anything. The world is better with you in it. What the F is really going on? Flannels, $85 for a flannel. They must do good on their clothing, huh? Seems like probably that's where like all the money is on their clothing. Screen tears. I should be pretty good. I haven't dropped any frames. I don't know what's going on, dude. See, did you notice though? There's nothing really like, right? No issues in the morning stream. Morning stream, no issues. It's only in the night streams. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. I don't get it. Bum 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 bum. The Gators come out at night. What? ATL is fine. Anybody interested in these shoes?
Adidas is dropping a budget-friendly version of the Pharrell jellyfish, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know how I feel about them. So the model is the Adistar XLG 2.0, and shout out to Soulplay Atlanta for sending over 3 colorways to check out. I've been dying to get my hands on a pair of these because they look insane. Now personally, I don't think this is a silhouette that I could ever pull off because I'm just not a big chunky shoe guy, but I completely understand why they released this shoe. The Pharrell Jellyfish has been one of the biggest sneakers Adidas has dropped in a long time, and they're pretty much impossible to get. This triple black pair is super sick though. The retail price for those was $300, and these come in at $150. So basically half price for the same shoe if you don't know any better. For how big these are, they're surprisingly light. Now we have seen a ton of colorways previewed over the past few months, and I feel like this could be the next hit shoe that everyone's wearing. You have these rubber overlays that add a bit of texture to the shoe, comically thick midsole with a pretty wide outsole, and throwing them on foot, they're surprisingly comfortable. They're set to release on February 5th through Soulplay, but let me know, which of these is your favorite? And
They're ass. It's like the Jordan RM. Yeah. I think they're ass. But, I mean, teach his own, right? That's just my opinion, though. I think they're ass. I think, I mean, but like, again, I don't think they're for me, though. You know what I mean? I don't think they're for me. I think they're supposed to be, at the end of the day, they're supposed to be shelf sitters. So people walking into Foot Locker, walking into JD Sports, sees them on the shelf, will try them and buy them. That's it. Not everything needs to be a hype instant sellout. You need to have shoes on the shelf so people can walk into a store and buy them. And I could definitely see a lot of Adidas people buying these, to be honest. Like, especially here in Orlando. Like, we have a lot of soccer fans in Orlando, right? So, and they're diehard Adidas. They're Adidas people, you know? You know, especially in Florida, man. So, those shoes, they're not really geared towards us. The jellyfish is. They just took the jellyfish design, made it a budget model, and put it on the shelf and make it available for people, you know? But those will do well, man. Those will do well. I mean, like I said, Orlando, Central Florida, South Florida, we have a very big, you know, soccer community. Very big soccer community, you know? So I can definitely see those people like buying the Adidas shoes like that, buying these easily, walking in the store and buying the Adidas, you know? Yep. Great shoe, but if you forgot the shoes to go watch the park, yeah, I mean, it will do well. Messi's the GOAT. Just saying, though. Oh. No resale here. Yeah, but they're not meant for that, though, man. Like I said, they're not meant for that. Not everything is meant to have, like, you gotta, like, to run a business, you gotta have shoes accessible, right? You gotta have shelf space. You gotta have shoes on the shelf. Not everyone has a sneakers app. Not everybody has the Adidas Confirmed app, right? Not everybody has that stuff. Regular folks just walk into a store, like they go to the mall, I need to get new pairs of shoes, or I need to get shoes for the kids. I need to get shoes for the family. You know, so you just walk into a Foot Locker, you walk into a JD Sports, and you're like, hey, I need some shoes. Let's see what they have. And this is what the section they have. And you try on some shoes, and you buy them. You know?
so Adidas is dropping
Sunday stream. Yeah, I'll be live Sunday. I'll be live Sunday. I'll be live. So they're kid shoes? Not really. There's adults that don't. Bro, there's plenty of adults that don't have the Confirmed app or the Sneakers app, man. Adidas is big, bro. I'm telling you, especially in the Hispanic community, bro. Adidas is huge here in Florida. You know? Adidas is huge with the soccer fans. So they'll eat those up, bro. They'll eat those up. And like they're not, you know, people don't always have like the Sneakers app and stuff. Right? Not shoe related, but you have to have heard of the BF's coin, and now it's supposed to go to the moon. Super Bowl Sunday, yeah. You know? And Dan Garcia, what else? Yeah. I mean, it's just big. I don't know anything about coins, Joe. You're on the coin thing. I don't know anything about coin. I've seen too many people get cooked on that shit. But that's just my thoughts. I mean, if you go to Florida Mall, go to the Millennial Mall. It's just families and stuff. Like, you guys, like I'm telling you guys, we're in a bubble. You know that, right? Like, not everybody has the Sneakers app. Not everybody has the Confirmed app. Not everybody's chasing the most hype releases. Right? Like, just go to the malls. Like, most normal people are just going into the stores and buying clothes or shoes. You know? Like, we are the minorities in this, right? I mean, when I go to the Florida Mall, it's always packed and people are shopping, going in the stores and just buying stuff. The old school way, right? Just saying. The malls are dead. It depends on where you live. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but Florida, the Millennial Mall and the Florida Mall is packed. It's always busy on the weekends. Always busy. Wow. A24 has acquired the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Huh. It's either this is going to be insane or it's going to be a mess. A24 has acquired the rights for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and plans to develop both a TV series and a movie, which is in early stages of development. I mean, we'll see. Can we have new stuff, please? A24 does good work, yeah, but their last movie was brutal. Their last movie flopped bad with The Rock. So they have some hits, but they have some misses too. That's what I'm saying. A24 is very artsy, very, very artsy. The majority of malls are ghost towns. All the big stores are leaving the small to start the resolving door purpose on knock on the shelves. Depends. I mean, the malls here are pretty good. Blumhouse does pretty good. Yeah, Blumhouse is really good. Why don't you do a mall vlog? I don't know. I don't know. Go see what's in the stores. Get a pretzel. Guys, let's go shopping. Let's go do the mall. Let's go to the mall. Let's look at some shoes. I don't know. I just gotta do more IRLs, bro. Bro, I did IRLs. Nobody watches them. I stopped doing them a long time ago, bro. I stopped doing IRLs a long time ago. Malls are for 15-year-olds after school and on the weekends, not grown men. Yeah. I don't know. Slurp on the orange and live cop something. No, I've done some stuff, bro, but like when all said and done, man, it's like people, I don't know. IRLs are due for a comeback then. Bro, I went literally live streamed. I live streamed at every sneaker con. And I never understood this. I literally live streamed at every sneaker con, did a full-on IRL, and those videos never did good compared to me sitting in a chair in my room. Never. I did it for a whole year plus. Never. It's fun though, but you have to, yeah, but fun doesn't pay the bills at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't successful. They just didn't get the views. They didn't, like, IRLs cost so much money to run. You know what I mean? I'm running 2 servers. I'm running, like, you know, my Wi-Fi. I got a, you know, a whole pack. Streams always had bad service. You know that's a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. We can go back and watch literally every IRL right now, and that is a fucking lie. Okay? That's a fucking lie. And I'm gonna call you out because you liar. You're a liar. That's a lie. Because we put a lot of work in it. There was only one that shit the bed, and that was Seattle. That was one. So, yeah. Anybody that watched them, there was maybe some hiccups here and there, but it's like, yeah, I mean, that's real life. Like, yeah, it might have dropped a couple times, but bro, like, yeah, you're in the real world, bro. You're not hooked up. You're running everything off Wi-Fi's and everything. And on top of that, Gatorland didn't work. Yeah, Gatorland shit the bed because, like, it was just it's in the middle of Florida, bro. It's like in the middle of Florida with like a huge metal roofs. It just couldn't get a signal. You could get a signal outside, but as soon as you got in, you couldn't get it. And everything is literally under a tent. The tank worked perfect. The tank worked perfect, bro. The tank was insane. And again, it didn't really do well. The tank, I have to be honest, like, the tank stream didn't do as good as I hoped. And I spent like $3,000 on the tank stream. I spent like $3,000 to ride a tank with everybody. And I maybe made back like $500. And not even $500. I probably made $200 on that stream. I made $200 on that stream. So that's the reality of it. You had fun though. Of course, I had fun. Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm just saying, like, dude, it's like, it's not sustainable. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just not sustainable. Like, it's cool to do it once in a blue moon. It's fun to do it once in a blue moon, but doing that every day is just not. LOL, you didn't destroy the wave runners. I destroyed my wave runners. We almost destroyed our equipment. Our equipment almost got destroyed. For sure. Like, listen, it was worth every penny, but I'm just saying, like, that shit is not sustainable. You know what I mean? It's just not. It's expensive. It's very expensive. You have to be dedicated to IRLs. It's not for everyone. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's totally different. But like, you have to realize, like, it's tough to move. Like, and here, like, this is where I think we've had some success. Is that like I can transition in the same space, if that makes any sense. Like, I can talk. We talk about movies. Like, we talk about fun stuff. Movies, sneakers, we cop cards. We cop a bunch of stuff, right? We could do everything. We could do that stuff. But IRLs, it's not the same. It's a total. Not everybody could do it, bro. Some people just come here just to hang out. They're at work, right? They put the stream on. They want to know what's happening in the news. They want to know what's going on. They want to chat with sneakers and all that. IRL, like, not everyone's gonna fuck with that. It's totally different. It's a totally different switch up of like a content, you know? That people, like, the people that watch that stuff are like, that would watch it, be like you guys, like the guys that are here every day that, you know, that are hardcore, like the hardcore base. You know what I mean? It's just a different content. And not everyone's going to mess with that. Not everyone's going to watch that. They're going to rather watch someone else sitting on at their computer talking about sneakers and want to watch that than me getting a cup of coffee or something. You know what I mean? People enjoy like the podcast aspect, right? At the end of the day, this is technically kind of like a podcast. It's in your ear. You don't really have to watch what I'm doing, but you can listen. You know, it's a lot harder. It's not an easy transition to do that, you know, and people do it like, and like what I think what makes this successful is that everyone's at work, right? So like, you're at work. You can just put it on at work while you do in the background. A lot of people listen to in the background, anything like that. You do all that type of stuff. If you notice, like, there's a huge difference between this stream and the night stream. Night stream is different. Everyone's off work, right? There's less people. Not everyone's tuning in at night. So with the IRLs, like, it's totally, totally different. The people that watch IRLs, to me, are kids. It's younger kids that watch IRLs and stuff because they get off school. What do they do at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock? They're probably putting on. Why do you think those streamers always go live when school's out? They're not IRLing at 10 a.m. in the morning or 11 a.m. in the morning. They're IRLing in the afternoons or at nights because school's out and they got their audience's kids and they're watching it. I was watching Agent 00 IRL camping in the attic. Yeah, like that's different. That technically, like, doing activities, I don't really consider that I mean, that is technically IRL, but it's really a different kind of thing. Like me cooking, like that was fun, but it's like, it's still stationary. It's not me picking and walking around like a vlog like this around town. Like, people enjoy that stuff though, because it's like, you know, he's camping 24 hours. You know, people like love that because the dude doesn't know how to camp probably, and they want to, you know, they laugh at it. It's a joke. So I like to work out and have you on the background. Yeah. Trust me, I've like, And like the reason too, like when we did the IRLs at SneakerCon and stuff like that, they were like, nobody was doing anything like that. I was talking to people, I was interviewing people, we were having a good time. But it's also tough because, again, that shit is like, I'm going live at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at SneakerCon on a Saturday. My audience is grown adults. They're on the weekends. They're not watching YouTube on Saturday at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, that's not our audience. Our audience is adults that have jobs that are working. So it's like they can watch it at work. But on the weekends, y'all got shit to do. Y'all have anything to do, right? In the morning, it's different because you wake up, you're getting ready. So the Saturday morning, like, that works because you're getting ready, right? You're having breakfast, get ready to start your day. Put it on for a little bit. But Saturday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, no, man, you ain't gonna, like, you got shit to do, bro. We grown adults. Grown ass adults. Like, you got errands you gotta do. You got shit you have to do around your house. You know, you got, I don't know, you got family parties and all this stuff you gotta do. You can't just sit there and watch me do IRLs, you know? Exactly. Like, trust, that's what I kind of figured out my audience. I know our audience. I know what works. I know what doesn't work. And like, I kind of stick and stay in my realm. Like, and like, I feel like some of that stuff works. Like, video content is perfect because video, bro, you can watch that anytime you want. It's there. It's on the channel. Like, shorts, like that. My shorts be doing very good for some reason. Everyone like, my shorts get crazy good views. People love the shorts, you know? So, but like IRL, I'm just saying, IRL is just a little tougher, bro. A tad bit tougher. What are you doing for the Super Bowl? I'm live for the Super Bowl. I have a party. M's throwing a party. So I'll be live. Trust me, I will be live for the Super Bowl. Like that, I trust me, I love that. Like the watch parties, people enjoy that. People, like, especially with this Patriots run, it's been, dude, the views have been great. The views have been awesome for the watch parties. People like want to see me rage out. Like, I know that. Like, that's what people want to watch. They want to watch me freaking flip out. They want Boston Ross to come out. So like, yeah, like I'll be live Sunday, 100%. I'm live Sunday. We had over 100 something people last game. So it's fun. Like, we're going to have a party. We're going to set it up in the living room and we're going to have a watch party with it. So, but you are behind. What do you mean? Sneaker content's also difficult to keep people engaged before it gets stale. Why do you think Harrison moved on from it? Well, Harrison, I mean, again, I don't know, like, you know, numbers, but like, I mean, I think what makes me different though is that I'm been doing more than sneakers, right? Like, my sneaker content isn't as strong as other people, right? Like, they get more views, but they're strictly sneakers. I don't think people look at me as strictly sneakers. You know? I could be wrong, but, or people just absolutely hate me, but I'm not, like, I don't post like how to cops. Like, I'm not doing how to cops anymore. I'm not doing like, you know, like all that stuff that I used to. We're like, I'm doing like watch parties, you know, we're doing cards at night. Like, we're doing a bunch of shit, you know? So, yeah, like, I feel like if people want hardcore, dedicated, like, I don't know, it's just different. I need my stock numbers, which we have stock numbers, but I you know, if you want a how to cop video, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? Right? Exactly. You're doing much more, which is good because you can only do so much, strictly sneaker content. And I don't want to give like all this up, right? Because you know, people will knock me, but like, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, here's the thing. And this is what I've learned. Okay. And this is where I kind of had to sit back and I talked to some people and I've had to like have a come to Jesus moment. When I was like pulling in like crazy, crazy numbers, right? Crazy numbers. We were peak, right? We were pulling in thousands and thousands of people. 2,000, 3,000 people in here for sneakers. I look at that as that I don't think those numbers will ever be reached unless it's like unless like maybe a couple times a year. We were getting those numbers like every day, right? Mostly those people were just here for sneakers, okay? I don't think those numbers will ever be reached again. I don't think they'll ever be reached again. And second of all, I got that far up and nothing came out of it, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? It got to the bro, we were pulling in so crazy numbers, right? For live cops that it got like BR Kicks ripped us off and started doing live cops. All these big blogs were ripping it off and trying to emulate what we were doing, right? And I kept going, and look, nothing came of it. I didn't get no job opportunities. I didn't get anything from it, honestly. Nothing came from this. You know what I mean? Like, Adidas didn't offer me a job. No, nothing happened. Like, it just ended. Like, it was over. Thank you, come again. Like, out of all the millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands of sneakers I helped sell, it's not that everything ended. Like, nothing comes now. Nothing, right? Think about how many people we helped sell shoes, how much I helped the brands, right? And nothing came out of it. Sponsorships all dried up. They all went under, right? All the sponsorships, the companies, they failed. Their businesses failed. They went under. I'm just saying from that perspective. I'm not talking about the amazing people I met. Again, I'm talking about the business side. I'm talking about the business side of it. I'm not talking about like the amazing community we built, the people that come here every day. I consider some of you guys my friends. I talk with you guys every day. You guys know everything about me. I'm not talking about the community. I'm talking about the business side of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. There was like nothing from the business side came of it. It was just like we hit the top and then that was it. So I was like, what am I doing? Right? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? I'd rather diversify and try to figure out something and have more of a Swiss Army knife than be a single lane and nothing comes out of it, you know? Weren't you working with Adidas? No, I wasn't. I mean, I never got paid from Adidas. Adidas never paid me. Nothing. And it wasn't even Adidas. It was the Yeezy side. Adidas never paid me. Nobody paid me. Like, yeah, I got some Pharrells here and there, like a pair of Pharrells and stuff. But like, listen, like I'm telling you, they're using like, dude, being content creating and doing this stuff, bro. There's a dime a dozen of you. On to the next one. On to the next one. Right? They use you and jump onto the next guy. Jump onto the next guy. Jump onto the next guy. Right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like nothing really. Nothing, like it's over. It's done. You know? It's done. I never got paid from Adidas. I never got anything from that. The only people that I got, like I said, Wanted was the biggest sponsor I've ever had. Wanted and actually the NFL. The NFL all day people were awesome. And that's what kind of opened my eyes is when I worked with the NFL and I got to interview Tony Gonzalez. I got to interview Larry Fitzgerald. Dude, I interviewed Richard Sherman. Like, that was sick. That was awesome. I was so nervous for that shit. Like, I that was awesome. And then everyone reached out to me. He's like, oh, you're great at this stuff. Like, this is great. Like, yeah. And like, I thought more stuff would come from it. And guess what? That ended. Like, nothing came out of it. And at SneakerCon, you met some people. Yeah, but like, you got to realize too, you got to be careful, man, though, because like, you meet people at these events, bro. It's only what you do for me now. It's not real friendships. It's not. It's not real friendships. It's what can you do for me now? It's all transactional. Everything's transactional. I interviewed Quavo. Yeah, bro. I interviewed Quavo. That his manager, which I follow, was like, bro, we want you, bro. We want you to interview Quavo. And we got the prime spot. We fucking had the prime. I didn't have much time. I had the prime spot in the eBay booth. That was probably one of the sickest moments in like my SneakerCon run. Interviewing Quavo right there and then, he made it sure, like, everybody was trying to, like, get him, like, they're like, no, we got Ross right here, let's go, boom. And P-Rod, I just went up to. P-Rod, I went up, I just asked, I mean, the guy that runs SneakerCon is the nicest guy I've ever met. He would do anything. He was the nicest guy ever. And, like, he hooked me up. He was like, hey, we got P-Rod, come here, talk to P-Rod. It was awesome. P-Rod was one of the nicest guys. Nicest guys. And that was awesome. He told me about, he basically teased that he was bringing back the shoes that he's dropping today. Well, not today, but like his old school model. He teased it in my interview. Nobody caught that. Because I asked him, I was like, what's after What the Pauls? And he's like, yeah, we got something working. Like, he teased about it. So, I think you've done enough for the game, bro. You deserve to chill in your room and do what works. Yeah, I mean, it's not even that, bro. Bro, trust me. I'm going crazier than I've ever done before, bro. But like, I'm just saying, like, times change. Like, I'm just trying to, like, I think this is why, and like, this is why I take pride, is that it's hard to have a long run on social media. Right? Most people only last a couple years. And the fact that we're 6 years still going is a testament that I'm doing something right to some extent. I'm doing something right. And I'm doing it all on my own. Like, I'm doing it all on my own. There's nobody, like, I have Lauren, I have Will, but like, and I have M, but like, at the end of the day, it's a one-man band, man, here. It's a one-man band, man. I don't have I don't have anybody financially to support. Like, I don't have anybody that can give, We have Jason. We do have Jason, though. No, but we have an amazing community, and that keeps it going. So, and Hobby Box is live. Dude, be careful. Guys, be careful, man. Be careful. It's $500 for 3 cards. I love you guys I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. Are you sure you want to buy these? I mean, I could try and we can run a break and it'll be cheaper. 500 to the dome, bro, is a lot. I can try and maybe we can split the cost on it. It's very expensive. There's 3 cards, 1 guaranteed auto. Bro loves us. I appreciate you guys. I really do, and I mean that. I know I flip out. I know I like argue a lot, but like, Yeah, you deep down, you know I appreciate everybody, bro. I appreciate everybody here, man. What's guaranteed? Just one auto. One auto is guaranteed. I mean, bro, it's not like we're going to hit anyways. It's EQL. But I'm just saying in general, like, it's pretty tough. The guys at Syndicate put it like this. We've always watched the biggest come and go. We might not be the biggest online, but we're still around. Yeah, 100%. I low-key love your flip outs. I know people do, but that's the Boston in me, bro. It's the Boston in me.
I like that a lot.
And I know, like,
became an employee at EekFeePod celebrates 52 months of membership. We love your crash outs. Red heart emoji.
I know. And like, I'll be honest too, it's like people, that's why people are going to be watching Sunday to see if I flip out. These are sick. These are sick. These are absolutely sick. But sketch cards though, sketch cards go for like $300. Again, even if you pull a sketch, it doesn't pay for the box. This one would pay for the box. If you're gonna, you gotta look at this from a breakdown perspective. If you hit this, right? If you hit this, there's only some that will pay for the box. That will pay for the box. Like, these are the biggest sketch. A beast sketch would not pay for the box. Kingpin sketch would not pay for the box. This, I don't know, would pay for the box. This would pay for the box. This is like a based off of a huge, battle in the comic books. So, I mean, these are the biggest ones. I don't know. I mean, this is the biggest card in the set. So, basically, they have cards that are Infinity Stones. So, they have one with 1 stone, one card with 2 stones, obviously 3 stones, 4 stones, and then the 5 stones, and then all the stones. Why'd they have 2 of the same ones? Did I miss something? They had 2 of the same ones, red and green. This is a 1 of 1. It's a 1 of 1 Infinity Gauntlet. Okay? 1 of 1 Infinity Gauntlet. That's probably the main card of the set. That card will probably go for like 10 grand. That card will go for like 10 grand. So, Union posted. We'll take a look. I've downside a lot YouTubes, and now I watch as you. When it comes to shoes or breaks and Pokemon drops, thanks Ross for making good streams and letting us hang out through all the weeks. Thank you guys, man. I'm here every day. Nothing's gonna change unless something drastically happens and the Bloods get me. All right, I'll enter, but I don't think I'll hit. I'll enter for a case. I probably won't hit. Submit. Done. We're in. And I'll enter for how many boxes can I get? I'll enter for 5 boxes, I guess. I probably won't hit. The cases are always tough to get. I entered for all 5 boxes. I entered for max. I won't hit, but it is what it is. We'll take a look at Union, and then we'll go from there. Any Pokemon drops, dude? Pokemon right now, it's all, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. Ascended Heroes has been dropping at some places. We should see the next set pre-order soon. Pokemon's tough because online is just riddled with bots. Walmart gets cooked by bots. Target gets cooked by bots. Best Buy's ass. Pokemon nowadays, you gotta cop in store, bro. You gotta just catch restocks at your locals. Your local Walmart, Target. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard to cop anything Pokemon related online unless it's Pokemon Center. That's it. Unless it's Pokemon Center, then we have a chance. I mean, the only last thing I caught was on Sam's Club or Costco's, and even that got patched. That was a shit show. I don't even know how I copped. Here you go. All right, 1985 Air Jordan 1 Union Fragment. This year, we look at the Tokyo neighborhood. We began 1990s, introducing Jordan 1s. Okay, the collection, footwear, and apparel will be available online at 8 a.m. PST, February 14th. February 14th. Okay, so that is next Saturday. Next Saturday. So I assume that the raffle is going to be opened up before then, right? Is that how it's going to go? Chat. Right, chat? Valentine's Day, right? Yeah. It's probably going to be a raffle, right? And the winners will be picked or will be notified by the 14th. They're not going to do first come, first serve, right? Yeah. So the raffle might open up next week. So there you go. A lot of girlfriends are going to be upset. Yep. Are they doing both first come, first serve and raffle? I think mostly raffles, right? They do mostly raffles, right? I mean, I don't know if they, I'd be shocked if they do first come, first serve. If they do first come, first serve, it might be like for leftovers. You know what I mean? It might be just for leftovers. John. I personally think they like the raffle. The raffle system just works. It's simple. It's easy. Yeah. My guess it's just going to be a raffle. Raffle maybe at the end of this week or early next week. Have it. And then they'll do in-store, though. They'll do in-store. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me on this stream today. I got so much shit I got to do. I got to get some, I got to ship some stuff out. I got so much shipping I got to do. Ross, can you show the unions? Yeah, they were at the end. I don't have a pair. Talk about the black pair. Better get, yeah, make sure you don't forget a card or, yeah. Talk about these. All right, guys. We going live this evening? Yeah, I'll be live tonight. Yep. Heather, I'll be live tonight. I just got, yeah. Always. I'm doing, always, Heather. Come on. Even if nothing happens, I'm live tonight. Yeah. So I'll see some of you guys tonight. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you guys could hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. Have a wonderful day, man. Don't work too hard. And I'll catch you guys later, all right? I'll see some of you tonight. Have a good day, everybody. Go get some lunch. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. I'll see you guys. Peace.